The top 9 mega projects in Ghana. Ghana's infrastructure has changed over the past 20 years, enabling economic and developmental advancement. Government and private sector have focused on infrastructure projects such as Petroleum Refinery, Signature Accra, and others. This video will present the 9 most amazing mega projects in Ghana, starting with
Number 9.
Ghana National Cathedral, $100 million. An auditorium, chapels, a baptistery, a music school, an art gallery, and a museum devoted to the Bible will all be included in the cathedral. With a high-pitched and staggered roof reminiscent of Akan-inspired architecture and a concave and decorated facade imitating Ashanti royal stools, the design pays homage to the art and culture of Ghana's ethnic groups. David Ajayi, who also designed the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture, is the project's architect.
Number 8.
Obetsebi-Lamptey Interchange, $135 million. Ghana's $135 million Obetsebi-Lamptey Interchange Road is now being built after President Nana Akufo-Addo of the nation officially broke ground. The project is one of several initiatives the government is pursuing to enhance urban mobility in Accra's western regions. At the Obetsebi-Lamptey Circle, a 3-tier interchange is being built as part of the project. The construction of the east to west flyover and other related works will take place in Phase 1 of the road project, and the 3rd-tier flyover on the Ring Road West will be built in Phase 2 of the project.
Number 7.
Kumasi International Airport, $300 million. The Kumasi Airport had international recognition, but it only performed regional operations. In 2003, there were enough security, customs, and immigration personnel in place, but the physical structures still needed to be modernized. To maintain its standing on the world stage, the Kumasi Airport has undergone numerous improvements. In order to ensure passenger comfort and safety, and to ensure that Ghana had a fully operational international airport in addition to Kotoka International Airport, the government of Ghana began a phased development of the Kumasi Airport in 2013. This was done to provide the necessary infrastructure for safe domestic and international operations. By the end of 2014, Phase 1 of the project to bring the Kumasi Airport up to par with international standards was supposed to be finished. Airfield lights and aeronautical ground lights were also installed on the runway as part of the rehabilitation of the damaged runway. In Phase 2, a brand new 7,000 square meter, 2-story, ultra-modern terminal as well as parking spaces and an airport ring road were built. Phase 3 included a fire station, fire access roads, and an air control tower in addition to an expansion of the terminal building. The 3rd and 2nd phases are currently being worked on simultaneously and should be finished in 30 months.
Number 6.
Petronas City, $1 billion. A 2,000-acre master plan city development project called Appolonia City aims to create a fully integrated business hub for the financial, educational, mining, and oil sectors in West Africa. It is situated 8 kilometers from Takoradi in Ghana's Ahanta West District, close to the Behan and Yabu communities. Following the discovery of oil in 2007, Appolonia City was created to close a hole in the western region's infrastructure. It is a self-sufficient and environmentally friendly city. It will serve the government, financial, mining, oil and gas industries, and will act as a hub for growing industry leaders. The project began in October 2013 and will take place in stages over the following 10 years. The city will have 30,000 inhabitants once it is finished, along with civic, industrial, educational, recreational, and commercial establishments, making it one of a kind in West Africa.
Number 5.
Construction of multiple building facilities at Biriwa Vocational Training Institute. The construction of multiple building facilities at Biriwa Vocational Training Institute is nearing completion, including a 2-story administration block, a 2-story male hostel with 150 students, a 2-story 100-capacity male hostel, and a 2-story female hostel with 150 students. These facilities are part of the government's modernization of technical, vocational education, and training institutions in Ghana. The national government of Ghana has developed a 2-story 4-unit workshop and classrooms for catering and dressmaking, computer hardware, refrigeration and air conditioning, as well as a 3-unit workshop block for motor mechanic, building, construction, and oil/gas departments. The project is being executed by PC Education Africa Ventures and SUMEC Complete Equipment and Engineering Company Limited and is expected to be completed soon.
Number 4.
Accra Trade Fair Center Reconstruction, $2 billion. The government of Ghana has budgeted $2 billion for the redevelopment of the Ghana International Trade Fair Center. The investment will generate additional tax revenue from new businesses and investors, both locally and internationally. The project is expected to take 3 to 5 years and be carried out in 3 phases, with Phase 1 expected to include the development of a 12,000-seater trade convention center and modern hotels, retail shops. The Ghana Trade Company has designed a development that will provide 10,000 jobs, including 3,000 direct and 7,000 indirect ones, throughout the value chain. It also has huge potential to boost tourism, with theme parks, hotels, and retail outlets serving the entire sub-region. The design and concepts will drive tourism through theme parks, hotels, and retail outlets.
Number 3.
Marine Drive. The Marine Drive project is a public-private partnership project expected to transform the beachfront stretch from the Osu Christiansborg Castle to the Arts Center into a vibrant business and commercial enclave. The project, which covers an area of over 240 acres, began in June 2019. It will be punctuated by 3 civic anchors, each of which celebrates Ghana's rich history. At the heart of the promenade will be a new public park honoring the forefathers of Ghanaian independence. The brief for the project, whose origins traced back to the country's independence 60 years ago, called for a scheme that would establish an iconic skyline for Accra and transform the capital's city center into a world-class tourism enclave. It will also provide essential infrastructure to support the country's developing cultural and creative industries.
Number 2.
Appolonia City. Appolonia is a 941-hectare development in the northeast of the Greater Accra metropolitan area, Ghana, designed to reduce Ghana's housing deficit and boost local development. It includes residential, commercial, and retail areas, as well as employment zones for high-tech and other industries. It is planned as a walkable, community-centered development with streets and greenways radiating from Central Park. A green network of linear parks, buffer zones, and neighborhood open spaces is designed to encourage and support modes of mobility other than private cars. Rendiavor is Africa's largest urban land developer with over 30,000 acres of visionary projects in the growth trajectories of large cities.
Number 1.
Kumasi-Paga Railway. The 595-kilometer rail line will link Kumasi in Ghana's center to Paga in the north on the Burkina Faso border. It will be financed by the China Development Bank and constructed by China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation. It will facilitate the transportation of passengers and freight cargo from the south to the north of Ghana and onward to Burkina Faso and the Sahelian region. At Kumasi Junction, the central line splits into 2 lines, the Eastern Line and the Western Line. This will lead to a major transformation of the economy. The Ministry of Railways Development is going through a procurement process to engage consultants to undertake financial, economic, social, and environmental studies. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more useful content like this one.